is Elizabeth Swaby. I am currently the carbonated beverages brand manager at Pepsi. So I deal with all things Pepsi, D&G, Ting, 7-Up, Mountain Dew, Everbest. So those are my brands. I manage how the brand looks in the market. I manage advertising. I manage all design, all commercials, where the brand is experienced at events, where the brand is experienced on premise. That is my responsibility. I was a part of the UMA back in 2012, part of the exec board, and I love marketing, so I studied marketing at UWI, so I did a major in marketing, in management studies marketing, and I joined the club in 2011. I think it was my final year at UWI, and it was some great exposure. I knew I loved marketing from before I came to UWI. I actually studied the sciences in high school and realized that I did not like the sciences. The sciences are boring and it was not right for me. I couldn't imagine myself in an office from 7 to 7 looking at patients in and out being a doctor. I couldn't imagine that. So I actually did a few career tests and found out that I am my personality and found out that marketing would be suited for me. So that's when I got a few jobs, worked at Grace Kennedy Remittance Services, worked at Salada Foods, worked at Digital, and actually that was my first experience with the UWI Marketing Club. A friend of mine was the president of the UWI Marketing Club, and he had some intern spaces at Digital and asked if I wanted to be a part of the intern, and that's how I got my job at Digital. So UMA has been with me from before I attended UWI to when I finished UWI, and it exposed me to a lot of executives from different companies. There was a myth back in my day that you couldn't make a lot of money in marketing, but in Jamaica, luckily, you can make lots of money in the marketing world. We are Jamaican people. We love sing, we love dance, we love marketing. Marketing is about communicating a brand in the culture's language, which is for us singing and dancing. Kind of annoying, but it's okay. We just have to deal with it. But yeah, so I met Tara Playfair, a couple execs from Digital. We had a lot of guest speakers, and just seeing how successful they were motivated me to enter the career path and motivated me to work hard and get to those positions. Where I see myself in 5 years is hopefully being the general manager or president of a big corporation. I love marketing, and obviously I want to stay in the field, but I do want to move up the hierarchy. And so far, I've gone to 3 companies. My first job was with Event to Event. Their event company, I worked on Jamaica 50 Jubilee Village. That was my first major project. We had 150,000 people attending, and it was the largest event in Jamaica up to now. And then after that, I started working with them permanently, and then that was for like a year. And then I started working at Honeybun as the chief marketing officer or marketing executive, and that was interesting. That was very, very interesting. But I worked there for a year and a half, and now I'm at Pepsi. So each year I've moved up in salary and in position. So something that I want to communicate to you guys is never settle. Always ask for what you want, and don't ever go into a job afraid of anything. What appeals to most people and what I look for when I'm hiring somebody is ambition, drive, and motivation. If you don't have those 3 things, you won't be hired. Especially in the marketing field, it's very, very competitive. There are a lot of people out there. I'm one of the youngest in my company and in my field. So you have a lot of people out there that have been in the market for years upon years. They have so much tenure over you. They have so much more experience over you, but don't let that scare you. From you going there with a drive and an ambition to get things done, you will get far ahead. So hopefully by next year, I'll be the marketing manager. And then at least in 2 or 3 years, I will be the head of a bigger corporation. So that's what I look to achieve in the next 5 years. And Another thing that I want to encourage you guys is your salary. Don't think that just because you're coming on to UWI, you have to settle for a little bit of money. Always, as I said, always ask for what you want and never be afraid to ask for a raise. And the sooner you graduate, the sooner you can earn more money. The sooner you graduate, the sooner you get a salary, the sooner you ask for a raise, the sooner you move up in a position. So don't ever be afraid to ask for what you want. And don't turn down any job if it seems like too much, or it seems like you can't handle it, or it seems like you're not qualified. Don't ever let that scare you. When I was Chief Marketing Officer at Honeymoon, that was a big position, and it just went on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. And that was a little scary. Thought I wasn't qualified, but luckily I did better than the person that was there before. And now I'm at Pepsi, which is an even bigger company, and it's not as hard. Thank God I had the job I had before, or else this would have been way harder. But yeah, it's been great so far. So I definitely want to encourage you guys to go for what you want. Just keep in mind where you want to be in life, what you want to achieve, whether you want to be general manager, whether you want to be an owner of a company, whether you want to be marketing manager, whether you want to be whatever it is. Just set your eyes on that prize and go for it, and do whatever it takes to